Good evening, good evening. I'm so sorry I'm running late today. I have actually, one second, also completely forgotten to, is that any better? I don't know. To sort out what's behind me, and I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Um, Comment, see if you can. The microphone looks like it's working, but just check. I'm so behind and my AC's on. I'm so sorry I'm running late today. I've been so ill over the weekend with a bad cold. I'm okay now, but like just trying to catch up with instant wins and stuff since Friday last week. I think the last instant wins I processed was on Friday, and then obviously I site credits automatically credit. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm just gonna refresh the chat to make sure before I'm not waffling on. Come on, come on, load. Can hear you fine. Thank you so much. Um, I've been so ill over the weekend. Like Friday, I was in lectures. I had to walk out like twice because I just couldn't. I was just horrible. Weekend, I was literally out. So I couldn't process any wins or anything. And then today, I'm trying to like frantically, I'm trying to catch up or anything. So I'm so sorry running late. There aren't any comps on the website as you can clearly see. But we have a plan of what's coming up next. These are all the old competitions that finished. The only one that's on for next week is the PC. Uh, Me and Sean have created an absolute massive railroad of like humongous spreadsheet of what we're going to be launching over the next month or so. Whether it's comps finishing for next week or future comps that are running monthly, everything's completely getting revamped. So the 3D printer competition, I would love to change now. I already have a plan of what I wanted to do next time, so I wanted to upgrade it to a H2S or a HUD or something, and then upgrade all the instant win printers to new versions. Or like I think Bamboo Labs released a new printer today for I think it's like a larger version of the existing instant win printer that we have. So there's quite a few big changes to make. I just haven't made the images or done the spreadsheets and stuff to import them. So I think the 3D printer one will run again. I'm so sorry for one more month. Exactly how it is last time, but it will be the last time. I promise you that we'll run it because there's just not enough time and there's so much stuff, especially because I was ill for the weekend. That I want to make all these changes, but I don't want to delay putting stuff on the website because right now, literally the only competition that you guys can see is the PC and the site credit and the retail voucher, which looks kind of crap to be honest. So um, leave that with me. I think I'll do that. I wanted to delay the live draw a bit so I could tell you what's going on for next week. But what I'll do is I'll leave. I haven't even turned on the light behind me. If I can do that in the next 10 seconds, so you guys can have something to look at, that would be great. If not, here you go. I have this light that like, ta-da! I'll just leave it lying in my bed like that. I'll give you a color at the background. There you go. And So there'll be comps. I can even tell you what's going to be going on next week. So we've got the spreadsheet. So we've got the PC, obviously. Oh, I think I've closed it, which is really helpful. We have the PC on, and we're going to have there's a bunch of keyboard bundles. Like there's some optomechanical, really nice keyboards from Corsair that we're going to put up. And will be a few instant wins of that. I think what else have we got? We've got comp setups. We've got another barbecue going up next Grill Deluxe 7 burner barbecue that'll be going up. Bose Soundflex Soundlink Flex SE Bluetooth speakers with a bunch of instant wins and a few other bits on top. And there's a few other bits. These are like the smaller weekly comps and a cash comp and one or two others that'll be going up that'll be going up tonight straight after the live draw. But I'll get to those straight afterwards. But I've got more comps obviously to go on for the next 2-3 weeks or so that haven't been put up. So I'm so sorry. I'm trying to catch up with it. Please bear with me. I'll start waffling, but I'll get to it, and there'll be comps up on the website. Let me turn this light on as well, so maybe you can see me better. There you go. Right, for this evening, for now, we have got. Give us some feedback. Like, what do you think of the competitions we just ran? Obviously, it's not something we usually do. We've not done the Ninja Swell creamy kind of like with bigger instant wins. Sean and I kind of sat down and made these comps, obviously with the watches and stuff. Just let us know what you thought of them and see if there are any if you want me to run them again or do different versions of it. I'm just reading the chat. Waiting for it to refresh. I just hope he's remember water this time. I've got water. Thank you very much. What else have I not done? Well, get this one. Obviously, that's a hint, hint, hint. Hi, Kataj. Hi, I can hear you. Amazing. Sound is dodgy, like you're sat in a tumble dryer. Okay. I hope the sound is coming from my earphones and not from or maybe it's picking up the fan from the laptop. I'll figure it out, Jason, for next week. I'm so sorry. There isn't one out there that works. Right. Okay, let's get to it. I'm so sorry for delaying you any further. What am I missing? I need that screen there. Fantastic. Okay. Right. For whoever hasn't commented or who has commented, I'm looking at Jason Sinclair's comment about Love Island on 9 o'clock. I don't know how you watch that. Right. Random numbers that we're live. Obviously, if you can quickly comment that in the group, in the chat, I'll copy and paste that into Google Random Generator. But in the meantime, I'll go to extensions, and to prove that there's nothing else installed on here that could be faking the number outcome or whatever, you can literally see the only thing I'm scrolling up and down is Google Docs Offline, which has absolutely nothing to do with Random Number Generator. We'll reset it back down to 0, and we'll wait for a couple of numbers to be smashed on the keyboard on the chat, and I'll copy them in. What are we giving away this evening? We've got the Sony XM5 Special Edition headphones. Absolutely insane. I think it was quite popular comp, so it should be pretty easy to find a number for that. I think it was like 70% sold or something. Cash Wars main prize. I don't think it sold that many tickets. I think like 30% or 27%, but most of the one of the £50 tax-free cashes went. So people didn't decide to chase those. Pick your watch, Apple Watch Series 11 or the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8. It was quite difficult trying to find, it was quite a high-end Galaxy Watch to a not mid-range. I wouldn't say entry level because it's the 46mm, which is the biggest screen. Apple Watch there, but they're both I think they're both in the same size, but this one has got the metal bezel and it's got 4G as well if you want to pay for a data plan for it. Ninja Slushy, obviously, the winner gets a choice of £190 cash, or I think it's £100 cash, we'll double check that, or the Ninja Slushy or Ninja Creamy. So that's whoever wins that gets to pick whichever one they want. And last but not least, obviously the Bamboo Labs AMS Pro 2 combo. If I get time, I will update the comp so it will be new. But if I don't, then I'll rerun this. But I'll definitely change it for next month. This will be the last time we'll definitely run that. Looking at the chat for numbers. Waiting for it to refresh. Facebook. Oh, so many numbers. Brian Williams, 3648. Thanks so much. Andy Silver's in there with 89074. Mark Wheeler, I'll take your number as well. 8008135. That's a big number. And that's to prove that we're live. You can see that random generator is doing numbers between those two. We set that back down to 0. Thank you, Jason with 41.57. Nick Fairhead 12345. Will I am not. Sean, I've got to read through the conversation. Claire Casey, give me numbers. Thank you so much. Lou Marcelo with 55555. Couldn't hit an instant win to save my life this week. Oh no, Mark, don't forget it's all about the instant wins. Obviously there's prizes that go on the group. So if you have I think on the weekend it was like ticket numbers that ended in 20, 40, 60, 80, and then 30, 60, 90, and then 00. Got a free entry into a barbecue, which I think her display name is Sheffield X-Ray Lima, but I think it's one of the Claires on the group. Basically won that. So congratulations to her. I've got to send out an email. I don't know which Claire it is. It's one of them. I can show you. It's live because I'm often dragging Hitachi to speed it up. I'm still waffling. I'm so sorry. Looking forward to winning one of my remaining prizes today. Connect Hitachi. My time tonight. We'll see. Andy Silver, and I've dropped my headphones. Pray to Google Odds, I guess, as Ben used to say. Because it's a random generator. So best of luck to anyone this evening. Right. Without further ado, I'll stop waffling. Let's get a winner for this evening. So we'll do between 1 and 3,000 for Cash Wars. Let's put up the interest for that. That is for £150 main prize, which is £50 cash, £50 site credit, £50 retail voucher. Let's get a winner on that. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 2438. Who's got ticket number 2438? Claire Casey off the back, congratulations. You have won the Cash Wars main prize. I'm just checking you can see what I'm doing. on the live there is like a horrible black bar where the logo is. I need to fix that at some point, but I need to find something to put there. Claire Casey, you have won with ticket number 2438. I'll save that. Congratulations. We'll reset this back down to 0. These AirPods do not sit in my ears. I have no idea why. I'm going to reset the chat. Let's do the headphones next. So between 1 and 2000. And put up the interest for that. Who won the Bamboo Labs? Fingers crossed. Joshua, we haven't drawn it yet. It's happening tonight. That'll be the last one we do out of the 5 comps I think we've got this evening. Claire Casey's in the chat saying thank you. Super duper awesome headphones. I think the last person we did this for, who won these, took the cash, but take the headphones. They're really good. 1 to 2000. Alright, best of luck. 3, 2, 1. 724. 724. Mark Wheeler, congratulations. You won the headphones this evening. I'll enter that into my text notes. I'll reset that back down to 0. And what should we do next? Let's do the watch. It might take a few times to get a winner for this because I think it sold such few tickets, which means amazing odds for whoever entered. I need. Oh yeah, got to Bonnie Hooker, Stuart Ruff won 2 of the Google Fitbit Air. I think they both took the cash from memory. Let's try and get a winner for this in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm just double checking. It is, yeah, it's 5,000. I've definitely, otherwise I'll be handing away 2 prizes. 1041. Didn't even get ticket number 1041. Nothing found, so I'm going to roll again. 2351. 2351. Nothing found, so I'm going to roll again. We'll keep doing this until we find a winner. It will eventually find one, I promise you, because we'll make this stay live until it does. 2959. Alice Ward, congratulations. You've won the Pick Your Watch prize of the Apple Watch or the Samsung Galaxy 8 Classic. I think it is the biggest size, whichever one it is. You won the winner for this evening, so that's 3 of the 5 comps. We'll do the Ninja Slushie next. So it'll be 1 to 7,000. And that's for the Ninja Slushie or the Ninja Swell or £190 cash return. Let's put up the interest for that. 1 to 7,000. Jason Sinclair's there in every single competition, literally minutes before we close. I'll try and make sure these don't fall out. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 2293. I'm just going to refresh the chat to see if there's anyone else commented. Nothing found in 2293, so I'm going to roll again. 5499. Give us a winner of 5499. Jenny Ord! Congratulations, you have won the Ninja Slushie Creamy. I'll send you a message or email to say, hey, you won this, and which option would you like to go for? Well done, Mark. My first main win ever. Congratulations, Mark. You're in the chat. Lots of congratulations. That's nice to see. Right, let's do the main prize this evening. Obviously, don't forget, we are giving away a freebie prize straight after this, as we do every single week. So if you entered in from Monday to Sunday last week, I would actually say Sunday last night because it's not Bank Holiday Monday today. You'll be entered into this one. Last week it was Bank Holiday, so we did the draw on Tuesday, but we did Monday to Sunday last week, so it'll be Monday Bank Holiday to Sunday last night. You'll be entered into this one, and then from today, if you entered, it'll be from today till Sunday night. You'll be entered into next week's draw. This runs and rolls on every single week. It's basically a marble race. If you entered in a prize, whether it was a free entry, paid entry, whatever it was, personal entry, anything, literally, even a free entry code or a site credit win or something, you're entered into a marble race because you were an active user that week. If you entered in last week and today, you'll be entered into both. So it's just one ticket, one entry per person. It doesn't make a difference if you order 1,000 tickets, 1,000 orders, one order, whatever it is. Every single person gets one entry only into mob race. Wherever the game says the winner is, first place will be. I keep looking at the screen to speak. The camera's up there. I need to get a better camera, but I'm using the one built into the laptop. Obviously, it's not our usual studio. First place will be up to £100 retail voucher on a spin the wheel. Second place will be £10 site credit, and third place will be £5 site credit. Again, you don't have to get a ticket to enter into this. It's literally completely free. So stay with us for that. But otherwise, 1 to 9,000. or £500 cash incentive for the Bambi Labs P2S AMS Pro 2 combo. I will rerun this competition, given how much work I would do this evening for getting comp stuff on the website. But I will promise you I'll change it for next week. I think it's been rerun to the death, but we'll definitely get a better comp up for that. But 1 to 9,000, let's get a winner for this. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 5057, who got ticket number 5057? So we'll reset the chat to see who's won. No one's won on 5057, so we'll roll again. 2183. 2183. Joshua's going fingers crossed, nothing on 2183, so we're going to roll again. 4186. Will Payne, congratulations, you've won this evening. You've won the Bambi Labs P2S AMS Pro 2 Combo 3 printer. So you can literally see my. I look over here because it's the second screen here. I should probably move it a bit more in front of me. You can literally see my text document I'm uploading, so you can see who's won what prize. Those are the winners for this evening. Let's get over to the marble race now. So I'll click marbles. And will it work? Will it not work? Will it work? I think it will. There you go. Fantastic. I've already pulled in the names. Basically, if you entered in from Monday to Sunday last week, you are on this list. So we'll pull up a game for that. And again, as it says, it's whatever the game says the winner is, not what I see on my screen. So whatever it says the winner is, on first place will be a spin of the wheel, we'll do it straight away. Got up to £100 retail voucher. Second place will be £10 site credit, and third place will be £5 site credit. Right, I think I need to just move my winners box there to see. I can type down who's won what. I've not done this. It doesn't look like I've done this map before, but hopefully I can keep up with the marbles. But you can see so many names there. Carl Farrow, Joanne White, Scott Baird, Michael Place, Ryan Weston, Sharon Bradfield, Hayley Gibson, and many other names. If you're active on the website last week, you are in here. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Best of luck. What have we got? What's happening here? Oh, they're getting taken over. I think it's Marie Stevenson or Carl Farrow. Carl Farrow, definitely. I'm not going to keep up with this. I'm going to have to fast forward in a second. I'm going to press 1 and it's going to go straight to whoever's at the front. I still can't keep up. Carl Farrow looks like it. No, Melanie, it looks like it. Oh, some people falling off. Oh no. I'm going to click 1 again. Melanie clearly in the lead there. Ricky Trange? I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Sylvie's fallen off. Stuart Ruff's in the lead, I think. Yes, it looks like he is. Emma Finnis, Alice Ward in second and third place, but it can all change if they fall off the map. As we know, there's a marble there without a name on it. Alice Ward in the win, in first place so far. Stuart Ruff fallen to second and third place. We'll find out who's going to win very, very shortly. Doesn't look like we've got that much to do. Alice Ward coming down. I don't know who that marble is or what that marble is. We'll ignore it because it hasn't got a name on it. It might be just be I've added an extra one in there by accident through the PDF I imported. Alice Ward coming down. Nick Fairhead in second place. I don't know who's in third. Alan Salmon or Emma Finnis. Marie's there now in what looks like fifth place. Alice Ward in first. Nick Fairhead trailing just behind, but it can all end depending on anyone's going to hit these what looks like rotating hammers. Who's going to be a winner this evening? I'm going to keep the camera here. Alice Ward looks like she's in first place at the moment, but all can change. Alice Ward. Alan Mars fallen off. I don't know where you fell off the map. Alice Ward looks like she's going to win this evening. Come on, Alice. Get down the funnel. Nick Fairhead. Is anyone going to overtake her? Alan Salmon on the left-hand side. Alice Ward coming through. Emma Finnis in second place. Alice Ward's come first. Emma Finnis comes second for £10 site credit. And Nick Fairhead comes in third. Let me write this down. So Nick Fairhead gets £10 site credit. Emma Finnis gets... Nick Fairhead gets £5 site credit for coming third. Emma Finnis gets £10 site credit for coming second. And Alice Ward becomes first place. Congratulations. Let's come over to wheel mode and we'll close the game. Don't need that anymore. And I will open I had Wheel of Names open. Let me open it again. Give me a second, sorry. Live draw. There you go. It was open. Sorry. So this is a spin for Alice Ward for coming first on the marble race. Damn, I'm going to be in the doghouse when the amount of tickets I put to put Ninja Carp. Oh no, Brian Williams. Not heard about my instant win, Ninja Slushy or Creamy. Claire Casey, I think I've got a. I've got about 5 people I need to process wins for. Sheffield X-Ray Lima, who won on the group, I'm going to do one draw for that, which I'll record and upload. James Clare, Claire Casey, and Barry Lister, I'm going to process wins for. I don't have Barry Lister's bank details for the cash that you want, so I'm going to email him. Claire Casey, I've got you down for the win, so bear with me, I'll be processing this evening. Right, for a spin for Alice Ward, best of luck, 3, 2, 1. And Alice Ward wins. Is the £100 retail voucher? I think it's the second week in a row. Maybe it was a very no. I think Bonnie Hooker won last week. It was the week before £100 retail voucher again. Congratulations, Alice Ward. You won the grand prize of £100 retail voucher. We're sending you an email or a message to say, hey, what would you like this for? It can be split. Again, it's literally any retailer you want that's in the UK that we can send you a gift card for. So, Asda, Amazon, Fortnite Mason, literally anyone we can send you an e-gift card for. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to email us at info@giveways.co.uk or send us a message at the Giveways exclusive Facebook group. Not the group, sorry, the Facebook page. If you're not already a member, join us at the Giveways exclusive Facebook group where Sean, I was about to say Will, is running daily freebies. We gave away a barbecue over the weekend, and there's a bunch of stuff, discount codes, freebies, and stuff going out to all of our members who participate in the games. But otherwise, sincerely apologise. I will get comps up this evening, straight after I finish this, and I'll be sending emails out to all the winners and everyone else who I haven't contacted for stuff they've won, which will definitely emails will go out tonight. There is one draw I need to do left. I can probably show you here. I might be able to. Let me try it. I don't know if I need to log in on Facebook on here. I don't think I'm logged in. No, I can't. Okay, leave it. It's too much of an effort. I think Sheffield X-Ray Lima won one of the Claires won the bonus backpack, but the main one still needs to be drawn, which I completely forgot to do. Sean told me, have you read what I wrote? And I was like, I thought I did, but apparently there's actually 2 prizes, not one. We've done one of them, so I'll do that this evening. So give me like literally like 2 hours and everything will be back to normal. I'm just recovering from being ill. But otherwise, thank you very much for joining us this evening. Have a wonderful evening. Sorry for taking you almost to 9 p.m. Jason Sinclair, if you're still with us, enjoy watching your Love Island. I don't know what else to say to you. But, this has fallen out. And otherwise, have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you again next week. All the best. Bye-bye.